your side for anything. What would be the point? I'm with you through and through. What I was looking for was everything, and everything I found, well honey, I found in you. You're the song I wanna sing.
Hi everyone, I'm Bo.
And I'm Becky.
And we are the Wright Sites.
And today we are at the Washington Oaks Gardens State Park in Flagler County in Florida.
And that's only about maybe 15 miles or so south of St. Augustine Beach. So that might be a little bit more familiar to you because this is kind of one of those little known parks. We got the idea from a guy
on the pier in Flagler.
In Flagler, who just suggested that we come up here and visit this park, and we are so glad that we did.
It's really pretty.
An absolutely beautiful park. So if you're ever in this part of Florida, make sure to come by this park. You will not want to miss it. And as always, if you haven't subscribed to the Wright Sites, please do so. It really helps us out.
And like, comment, and share.
And it's all free of charge. Really
now the park, however, is $5 per vehicle, and that's not a bad price. It's only $4 if you're by yourself, but for a full vehicle, it's $5.
$5. So again, you can't beat the price. So let's go on a tour of Washington Oaks Gardens State Park.
One of the first buildings you come to when entering the park is the gift shop, which is a great place to get a soft drink or some water, also shop some of their unique gifts. I saw a lionfish in there that was really cool, and it's also air conditioned, which is nice. And then you also need to check out, of course, one of the first live oak trees that you'll see here is so pretty. Well, I mean, there are many lining, but this is a beautiful big one right in front of the gift shop. So make sure to check it out.
So after visiting the gift shop, you can start your tour by walking a short distance down the road where the entrance to the park is located. And at the entrance is a map of the grounds, which is a good way to plan your visit. So the best place to start your tour of the Washington Oaks Gardens State Park is right here at the map. Kind of shows you all the major places you should visit as you walk through this beautiful park. And this is a self-guided tour. The walking distance is about a half a mile and takes you about 30 minutes. Now, of course, you can slow down and really enjoy the park, and it would take you even a longer time. Now, this state park, the land itself has exchanged hands many times over the course of the last 400 years or so. But in 1930, it was purchased by a man named Owen and his wife Louise Young. He was a very wealthy man. He advised many presidents. He was one of the founders of the early radio industry. And so in 1930, he purchased this property and developed it into a beautiful area. In fact, as you go through the park, you'll see these historic markers. And it gives you information on the park, and among other things, what this first one talks about is these beautiful coquina columns that you see. That was an entrance to their property. And at one time, the road beyond those columns was the A1A highway. But in 1955, it says on this sign that Mr. Young contacted the state of Florida and asked for the A1A highway to be rerouted about a mile to the east, and so they did that. So it kind of gives you an idea of just how rich and powerful Mr. Young was. But he and his wife developed this property just into a beautiful area, and after they passed away, they donated it to the state of Florida, and now it's a state park that everyone can enjoy. So I'm going to show you some of the highlights of this beautiful property. And one of the first highlights that we'll come to is right down this path about 100 yards.
You're the song I wanna sing. You're the story I wanna tell. You're the reason I believe that honey love is a ringing bell. Nothing could shake me, but then you shook me. You turned me right side up from being wrong side down. I couldn't be taken, but then you took me. You gave me words to write. You went and changed my sound. Now you're the song I wanna sing. You're the story I wanna tell. You're the reason I believe that honey love is a ringing bell.
So the state park, like I said, is absolutely gorgeous. Not real big, maybe 5 or 10 acres.
It's got beautiful live oaks and a rose garden that's really pretty.
Oh, I love the live oaks, maybe my favorite tree. In fact, remember the live oak we visited in Charleston, South Carolina?
Yes, the angel, was it?
Angel oak.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you haven't seen that video of ours, I'll link it right now for you. Beautiful live oak in Charleston. So this kind of reminds me of it. But I don't know, there are countless live oaks here.
Yeah, so pretty.
Yeah, the Spanish moss hanging from them.
And then
really beautiful.
You also get to walk beside the
Matanzas River. Yeah, it is really gorgeous. And it's also, the Matanzas River is a part of the intracoastal waterway in Florida. And so you kind of get the idea of where this park is located. It's located on the west side of the A1A highway between the Atlantic Ocean and the intracoastal waterway. So you can just kind of roam the grounds as you see fit. A lot of just beautiful scenery.
Butterflies are everywhere.
Oh, butterflies. You can also get married here.
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah. So I'm not sure where all you can get married, but right now we're kind of right on the rose garden, so you can kind of see how pretty
I saw
that
they had
is.
like a pavilion that looked really pretty that I think is probably where most people get married.
I would think so, yeah. It would be a great place to have a wedding ceremony. As I said, to really enjoy this park, it would probably take you an hour or two to walk through here and just enjoy the nature, and also to read the signs and find out about the history of this park. But that is not all there is to this park. This part of the park is located to the west of the A1A highway, but another part of the park is located to the east towards the Atlantic. So let's take you over to that part of the park, and we'll finish up this segment of the Wright sites.
For 4 years I couldn't tell, but you saw the man inside the shell. So you're the song I wanna sing. You're the story I wanna tell. You're the reason I believe that honey love is a ringing bell.
So my favorite part of the Washington Oaks Gardens State Park is the beach and these really cool rock formations.
The coquina rocks are so cool to walk around and explore and look in and jump in the caves. And
oh, there's so many cool things just to do while walking around these coquina rocks. Be a great way to spend the day on the beach with your family.
Oh yeah, kids would love this.
And even adults. I've loved walking around on it.
Yeah, you feel like you're a little bit dangerous.
Yeah, let me flip the camera around a little bit. All right, so here are the rock formations, and we have not walked down the entire way, but it looks like it goes on a long, long ways. You know what those holes are, Becky?
No.
You have no idea?
No.
You'll see all these little formations. Some holes are bigger than others. They could be like extraterrestrial beings coming down, maybe.
I think water did it.
Ah, you're so smart. It is water. Actually, scientists didn't really know from what I read, but what they assume is the pure rainwater develops puddles in these formations, and they, through time, develop these circular holes. So that's pretty cool.
That is cool.
That is it for, I'm getting on, Becky's getting on my left side so she can do the mic here. So anyway, that is it for the Washington Washington Oaks Garden State Park. Be a great way to spend the day with your family. I am so glad that we found this place, and I can't wait to go back.
Oh, and shout out to the guy on the pier that told us about it.
So yeah, he had our YouTube channel. So if you're watching this, make a comment below. Let us know what did you think about our video at this beautiful park that you suggested.
You're the story I wanna tell.